Guys, I'm walking down on County Road 94. I'm zigzagging across the road because the shoulders are very narrow. So I'm walking from the hotel, or I'm walking from the motel back to trail. It should be about a mile and a half. And then from there, I just have like maybe 5 miles to the shelter. So it's gonna be super short day. I wish I could finish today, but the weather is just not cooperating. So we'll do what we have to do. So I arrived at the AT. That was about a mile and a half walk from the motel. Other than heavy traffic, it was an easy walk. So I'm about to start climbing what is known the Stairway to Heaven. It's a very steep and rocky section, also known for rattler snakes and copperheads and a lot of bear sightings on this section. So it's a great combination. I haven't seen a bear yet, so maybe today will be the lucky day. So I'm just going to take it very slow today. It's going to be short miles, and the weather is very unpredictable. It's raining on and off, so those rocks are going to be slick, and there's no rush. I'm just taking one step at a time and enjoy the day. So let's start climbing. So I'm climbing up there. Super foggy and gloomy today. Wow. So I'm gonna start climbing, and this is where this is the trail. So I'm gonna follow that rocky path all the way to that ridge. That's a heck of a climb. Whew. I think it's close to 1,000 feet in less than a mile. So yeah, this is gonna be very steep. All right, I'm putting this camera away and start climbing. Well guys, I'm still climbing. This is very high, steep, very rocky. The poles are not a lot of help. This you got to go in your hands and knees. But I'm almost there. I think I have like maybe 0.3 to go. Actually, I think this right here, very close to that, is the summit. It's actually a little bit further than it looks on camera. But to be honest, it's not easy. It hasn't been easy, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. As long as you take your time and watch where you step and be careful because things are slippery. It's not as bad. It is doable. So I'm still catching my breath, and but I'm looking forward to getting to that summit. Let's go. I reached the summit. I did it. So I gotta hustle for the next couple of miles. There is a thick fog moving in, and even though the forecast says that it's not going to be rain for another hour, I'm starting to doubt that. So, but one of the highest peak for today is done. I think I have two more, but they're not quite as bad. But I did this one. All right, let's go. Well, I'm very close to the shelter, and I stopped by this creek. This is listed as a water source. What they don't tell you is that it's not accessible. So I had to bushwalk through a lot of thorn bushes to get this brown, yucky water. Yum. So I'm just gonna pack it up, and it's starting to rain, so I'm just gonna pack up the water and I'll filter it at the shelter. Hopefully I'll make it to the shelter before the shower actually starts. So let's get hustling here. Looks like chocolate milk. Well, it's the end of the day. I made it to the Wawayanda shelter, and luckily it didn't start raining hard until after I got to the shelter. So I seem to be the only one here, and I'm expecting storms tonight. So I decided to sleep in the shelter. So I'm getting everything set up, getting a quick meal cooked, and putting everything away and just settling for the night. So a recap of what's been going on for the last couple of days. I realized I didn't wrap up the video yesterday. Yesterday it was a 12 miles day. I made it to County Road 94, and I decided to spend the night at a motel. And today I basically made it in Nero. And for those not familiar with the AT lingo, a Nero is a day where you hike very low mileage. So I stayed in the hotel until as long as I could, got a really good night's sleep, caught up on a few things, and checked in just very, almost at 11, and I started walking around that time. So uh, started the walk from the hotel to the trail was a mile and a half, so altogether was close to 7 miles today. And it's kind of mid-afternoon, but with the rain, I think it's gonna get dark soon. So I am going to stay here for the night and start early tomorrow. And tomorrow should be the last day. So that's a wrap for today. If there's anything else interesting happening late in the evening, I'll show it to you. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning and welcome to the last day. So, if everything goes well, today I will be crossing into New York. Last night was very peaceful. It rained most of the night. I ended up sharing the shelter with two other hikers, through hikers that came in late at night. As I said, it rained most of the night, but today it's overcast but not raining yet. So I'm hoping that the weather cooperates at least until I cross the slippery rock sections. So very excited to close out another state and it's going to be a great day. Let's get it started. Well, this is the trail right now. I don't even see the white places. It's just a river. Oh, God. Oh. Whew. All right, where is the trail? That's probably it. I hope. Oh, there's the white place. All right, I'm in the right track. Wow, what a mess. It's still pouring. Hi there, mid-morning, and I'm only 0.7 mile from the New Jersey-New York state line, but it is pouring. So I had to stop and put on my raincoat. I'm gonna keep pushing through the rain and get to it. I'm not sure how many pictures or video I'm gonna be able to take once I get there, but I'm almost there. So excited. Well, back on trail, still raining. And first I thought that it's gonna be raining when I get there, but you know what? It makes it even more worth it. So I'm gonna keep pushing through. Well, that's the trail going straight up on these rocks, and the state line marker should be right on top of it. Almost there. This is hard with just one hand. Whew. Whew. This last mile has been harder than the last 3 miles before that. It's all climbing through these boulders that are covered with lichen and moss, and they're so slippery. But I just climb over the wall. Well, I couldn't climb over it. I had to go around it. And so I'm taking a little bit of a break under this evergreen, waiting for um, the waiting for a break on the rain because I can hardly see in front of me. So almost there, almost there. In spite of all this rain and fog, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. There it is. Woo! I did it. Hello, New York. I did it. Ah! I just crossed into New York. Oh my God, what a feeling. Woohoo! New Jersey, done. Oh, this is awesome. Well, guys, I crossed that state line. But my work, it's not done yet. I still have to hike 3.5 miles, more like 3.6 miles to the trail where I can get off and where I'm going to get picked up. So it's going to be rocky, very slippery, so definitely will go slow, but so what? I'm here, I did it. I'll take my time going down. It's raining really hard, and I think it's going to be like this on and off most of the afternoon, but it's all right. I'm good. Let's get out of this mountain. Well, that is the trail. It's still raining, and I gotta tell you, this is nerve-wracking walking on these rocks. They're super slippery. Oh my gosh, that's the trail. Wow. All right. Well, this is not a creek. This is actually the trail. The trail is completely flooded, and it's just warm pouring, so I'm completely soaked. My boots are soaked, full of water, and it's gonna be like this until I get off the trail. Whew. New York is no joke, y'all. So that's the trail. That's where I came from. And now I have to climb up all that. Whew. So I'm gonna put the poles away because I need both my hands to crawl and climb up these rocks. Well, I made it to the top. Now I gotta climb this. Lord help me. Oh my goodness. I did it. I climbed. I held for my life, but I did it. Oh my gosh. I saw my life pass across my eyes. That was nerve-wracking. I would not lie. I was super scared. All right, it's not over. There's still some scary scramble to go through, but I think I have less than 2 miles to get to the destination. So let's keep going.